A look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Baylor head coach before the game. He understands just how important this game is, but he's trying to take that pressure off of his players. He said, it's us. We just have to focus one play at a time and doing your job every down. He understands this environment will be a challenge, but he believes they will have the better composure and poise to compete here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Bears headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air. It's Francis. Fires downfield. Complete to Williams over the middle. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. He's looking downfield to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
The Bears offense will now get its first chance with the football. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Lagway to throw for it on fourth. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo. Here's Lagway to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it way down the field. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Fires to the wideout. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Baylor and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup. Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
He has been terrorizing.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, Lagway. Throws to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. Touchdown, Baylor! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Keeps it on the option. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
To go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Lagway wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Caught. Touchdown, Bears. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground, get what you can get, and live to play another day.
Caught over the middle. It's Eakin. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Eakin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Takes the handoff. It's Sticky. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a
maybe a crease. 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Rolled his way into the end zone. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Handoff to the single running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They give it to him again. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Got a man in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Bears will go for it here on 4th down. Lagway to throw for it on 4th. Taken in by Smith on the right side.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determining whether this team gets in the playoff.
So now it's 2nd and long. Throwing, Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. DJ gonna fire again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 10. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Flag wave. Here's a heat. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's flag wave. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Flagway will try to get it from the gun on 3rd down. And oh, what a grab on the layout on the right side.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
As the officials spot the ball, they've stopped play for an injured Baylor Bear. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Fires into the end zone. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. A first down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Here's Lagway to pass. Got his man. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown Bears! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I think in plays like this, David, when you're down by the goal line on 4th down, you've got to dial something up that you know you can execute in your sleep. And the QB and his target, they look like they've been doing that for years in practice.
And it used to be run, show your physicality. Now, man, space, numbers, the passing game developing. You could tell, you're right. Right on rhythm, right in time, big 4th down conversion.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Could not make his way to the corner. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Running inside. It's Dickey.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Back to pass. It's Francis. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Lee. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Dumps it to the back. Williams open on the right side. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The Red Raiders go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, it's Dickey. Maybe some room here. Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And I just love the execution. This offense late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's see what he can do with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Lagway wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Makes the grab. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And, man, it's fun to
wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Lagway. Under fire. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Throwing, Lagway. He's going to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Rushes on him. He's on the move. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Mustangs with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that's 4 straight on the season for this team as they continue what is now a nice little streak. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game in Waco. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return, he stopped short of the 25. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first.
Going for the big play. Makes the grab deep. Off and running. Touchdown Bears! They take the lead with the 6.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. RPO complete to open the drive. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Here's the pressure. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw again. Got him downfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time. Got a little grass. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. And the Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Got it. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Snagged out of the air. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They are lighting up the scoreboard. Every touchdown has an answer, it seems.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Flagway. Here comes the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Bears! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. And the extra point is good. A 4-point game at 35-31. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
The sure hands, it's sticky. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Francis. Quickly complete. Might have a chance. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Gonna look downfield again. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The run inside. It's Dickey. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to run. It's Dickey. Got enough space. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Lagway to pass. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. To the air, it's Lagway. Going to try to get it himself. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race.
And he will score! Touchdown, Bears! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy.
Makes you grab and room to run.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking left. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. One final play before the end of the quarter. On the move, it's Dickey. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Reading the option, it's Francis. Could be an alley. And he'll be brought down.
Man, what a luxury when you got a quarterback like this that you can run design, run with. Just gives such an advantage in the numbers game in the box.
And it's not as if that surprised this defense. Defensive coordinator knew all week it was coming, and still it was effective.
And knowing it's coming and being able to catch a guy like that runs, remember, that's not a quarterback. That's a running back, are two different things altogether.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. The Red Raiders surge back on top.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the... Wide open, he makes the catch. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Baylor. They've got the lead here in the fourth. The Bears have the answer.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's sticky. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Scanning the field, it's Francis. Firing deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. My goodness, he unloads on that one. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Baylor! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does, throws the ball down the field, receiver catches it, and then does the rest, takes it in to the end zone for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Here's a heat. Trying to buy time. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. And the Red Raiders in the hurry up.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. He's open on the right. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time it's
caught. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Wants to throw again. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Fired in from the red zone for the score. The Red Raiders surge back on top.
And we're not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards, those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. On target. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Lagway wants to throw. Throws it deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Bears have the answer.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Blasted as he lets it go. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
They'll run the counter. Plows through the defense. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Lagway from the gun on 3rd down. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, gotta have it right now. Got a man, it's Simmons. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the hole.
He's got it at the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Francis. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Throwing, Lagway. Oh, they're after him. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Took it back to the house, and now they're right on their heels.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. On the run, it's Morris. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win.